Hi, how are you? It's Ching at my studio, Heights of Wellness. Today we're going to go into Qigong and Qigong Day. I want to break down the horse stance, moving the spine for you today. So come down to is a three principle, the basic three principle when you try to do Qigong. And this is all fundamental. We have to start with the ABC, with the English too, right? So everything, so too often we're jumping into with the wishful thinking, and then we're losing what we should really, build it up from the ground down first, coming up. So when you practice Qigong, there are three principles. The first one is rooting. The energy always spiral, right? Remember the yin-yang symbol? If you take it into 3 dimensions, it's about wave and spiral. So you have to learn how to root, okay? The rooting is what? The 3 points of your feet, right? The heel, head and metatarsal, big toe, and the little toe, they are on the floor. So that's the in portion. Your arch is lifted. So now you can feel the rooting. You do not want to drop the arch because it's not good for your knee. You're gonna hurt your knee, okay? So we don't want to hurt your knee. So that's the rooting part with your feet. And then reverse abdominal breathing. I'm going to talk about reverse abdominal breathing a little bit. Just recap a little bit because I have demonstrated before video. And reverse abdominal breathing. What happens is you use your abdominal on the inhale inward. You never push your tummy out because air does not go into your abdominal. It goes to your lungs. So the reasons are also reverse abdominal breathing happens when you have, surprise, either good or bad, either way. You go, oh my God, I can't believe, thank you for this beautiful plants you bought me. Okay, so whatever. Oh, bought me a beautiful car. Wishful thinking. Anyway, so that's good surprise. Same thing with the, really a little bit scary surprise. You kind of lift the pelvic floor, tummy goes in. So we're going to use that because, right, you might have to start charging out for the reaction. So reverse abdominal breathing mechanism, the technique is gentle lift the pelvic floor, okay? You pull your tummy in, so you have to use your mind to do that. Tummy goes in. So you transverse abdominal, remember we call it first responder, it goes inward. It goes in, and your diaphragms come down, so that transverse like girdle go all the way around, so everything condensed to the center. So we call that true dantian. Dantian is being elixir field, okay? Where the potency is what's the most potency for women we know because the uterus, right, where the baby starts the life in there. So it's very, very important for men, we just say small intestine, and which is very powerful too. It digests, right? You convert the food into energy and bring it back for us to use. So they're all very important. So now you're gonna use the pelvic floor, pull your tummy in, diaphragm go down, you condense into the true dantian. Sometimes it's like what? An atom. It's so strong, right? Stay in. On the exhale, you release the pelvic floor, your diaphragm naturally goes up. Right? You relax, but you don't push out. You don't push the tummy out because it doesn't work that way. And so you have a down, you're going up, so spine, the energy goes up. So there's a down, there's up and down. They always constant working together. So let me put all that together in the horse stance. Remember, horse stance, the very first basic stance out of the 8, right? The very first one is horse stance. So let me face you first. So I'm standing 5 chair point, my arch is lifted, okay? So I can feel the energy travel down. I'm gonna bend the knee first. I slowly peel one foot off and take it out, a little wider than your shoulder. And you will bend the knee. As soon as you bend your knee, your hip will flex. I'm gonna turn a little bit so you can see better. Okay, I'm in the horse stance now, so you see, pelvic is neutral. You do not do extend or flex. You want to keep it neutral. Now I can use those 2 movements, flexion, extension, creating movement. Gradually you're going to do circle too. But today we're just going to do the sagittal plane, which is flexion and the extension of the pelvic. Right? with the reverse abdominal breathing. So we use that reverse abdominal breathing. I love it because as soon as you do that, tell me you open that lower back. You release so much tension. Then as soon as you release, if you do this, become a wave. And the Qigong is so beautiful. It's a lot of waves. So you have to understand the wave first before we're getting into the spiral. Okay? It's not easy, but it's so good. Here we go. That's the secret. That's the ancient Chinese secret. It's that beautiful spiral, but you learn the wave first. Okay. I'm in the horse stance. I'll bend my knee. I can feel the rooting already. Very strong. My quadriceps very strong. My pelvis upright. See my arch, my foot's lifted. I'm not going to drop. Do not drop your knee in. So ready? One hand back. Okay. Touch the sequin, thumbs up. So it goes to the L2 and 3. The other hand's right here. You can feel the tummy going to move. Okay. So ready? Reverse abdominal breathing. You ready? Here we go. Inhale, pelvic floor, tummy in. Exhale, I release energy down and up. I'm going to do one more time. Inhale, pelvic floor, tummy in. And exhale, release down. Okay, I'm going to add a little more now. Inhale, I'm rooting. So there's an up. This is the lower arrow up. I'm rooting down. I still leading energy through the spine all the way to top of your head. Exhale, expand the energy down and up. Inhale again, you start rooting. On the exhale, again, deepening the rooting and send the energy way up. And do 3 more times. Inhale and exhale. Again, inhale, leading all the way up. So lower arrow meeting the upper arrow. Exhale and feel every single vertebrae wave. Again, inhale. Through the nose, exhale through the nose too. Okay, sometimes you can do last one, you can through the mouth, so no problem. And that's the horse stance, adding the reverse abdominal breathing for the spine movement. Practice. At the beginning, you say, oh my God, my quadriceps is killing me. That's good, that's me, it's a little weak. Your body knows how to tell you the truth. So focus on it. Do about 4 or 5 breaths, right? For 1 or 2 days, then you increase a little bit. So start really putting that 3 principle goes in, right? Rooting, reverse abdominal breathing, create a spine movement. You will feel so much better because the Qigong are amazing. It's not easy. It's not just for the elderly. So what you do, you want to start any time so you can build it up. When the age start adding up, you say, no problem. I have a really flexible spine. I can, and I have a very sharp mind because you put everything together. So external, internal, all together. We're never afraid of getting old. Okay? So it's older, wiser, with lots of experience. We never growing old, taking all those little pills and in the assisted living home, right? Because we want to live fully and enjoy our life. I hope you think the same way as I do. So you take good care. I'm going to see you next week. And we keep pursue forward, learning more and more. You take good care. Bye-bye.